Hello. Kagagaling ko lang kay Mami Peng at matagal ko na din napag-isipan. Kailangan ko mag-react dito sa sinabi ni VP Pusit. Eto, pakinggan muna natin yung sinabi niya.
Yun ang gusto niyang umuwi. Sinabi ko din sa kanya yon pa. Sabi ko, yung kagustuhan mo na umuwi, yan din yung katapusan ng buhay mo. Magiging Ninoy Aquino Jr. ka. At sinabi niya sa akin, sabi niya, kung ganyan ang kapalaran ko, then so be it. Basta lang mauwi ako sa Pilipinas. Kaya,
Di masyadong naturuan ni Philip Salvador ng acting to. Anyway, as soon as I heard na sinabi niya yun, naisip ko, paano naman niya na-compare si Ninoy tsaka yung tatay niya? Physically, they look nothing alike. Brains-wise, layo din. And then I heard what she said, and I realized na yung pagkakakumpara niya, it was all about pag-uwi ng Pilipinas, mamamatay. That was simply it. In fairness to her, it was nothing about icon of democracy or anything like that. I think Sarah's brain is too simple for that. Yung sa kanya lang na uwi ng Pilipinas at mamamatay. You know, kasi yung sa kanila naman is patayan, mamamatay, barilan, di ba? But I'd like to make 2 points. First of all, sino ba ang magbe-benefit pag namatay ang tatay niya? Kasi she's trying to allude na ang mga Marcoses ang magpapapatay kay FPRRD kasi parang sinasabi niya gaya ng pagpapapatay ng mga Marcos kay Ninoy. Something like that. So, kung iisipin nyo, ikumpara natin nung pinatay si Ninoy, what was the benefit for the Marcoses? Nung kinuwento nga ni Mami Peng, anong makukuha ng mga Marcoses? Like if they had really wanted him dead, hindi na lang nila pinagamot, he would have died of natural causes because he had a heart condition. And yet they spent money to have him treated in the United States. And he was convicted by a military tribunal. He could have been put to death. Wala nang maraming sabi-sabi pa, no drama na pinapatay, you know, in an assassination whereby yung mga tao nakuha pa yung simpatya, no? Likewise, pag inassassinate si Digong, hindi rin magbe-benefit ang mga Marcos. Sino ang magbe-benefit? Yung pamilya niya. Parang yung kay Ninoy, sinong nag-benefit? Si Cory. Kasi nanalo si Cory as president. I mean, nanalo, or I don't know, I don't want to get into the details of that, but pagkamatay ni Ninoy, Cory became president. Pagkamatay ni, you know, that's necropolitics. When somebody dies, there's this sympathy card. A family member wins a seat, like a presidential seat, whatever. Ngayon, pag namatay si Digong, alangan naman si Hanilet ang magiging presidente. Wala naman siyang political aspirations that we know of. Siyempre si Sara, siya yung nagsabi na gusto niyang tumakbo sa presidential election. Siyempre, siya ang magbe-benefit, hindi ba? Ayun. Ang second point is, sino ba ang may kakilala na assassin? Sino ba ang nag-announce sa buong mundo na may kakilala siya na assassin? Nung kinanti yung kanyang best friend na si Zuleika, diba sabi niya, PI mo, Lisa Marcos, Bongbong Marcos, and Martin Romualdez. Sabi niya kay Mau Mau, huwag kang mag-alala, ma'am. Pag ako'y namatay, may nakausap na ako. Ipapapatay ko silang tatlo. Think about that for a moment. You can't just pick off somebody from the street and tell them, uy, pag namatay ako, ipatayin mo din yung tatlong to, ha? You can't just pick somebody na homeless person, sabihin mo, bigyan kita ng 500, ha? Patayin mo si presidente, si first lady, si speaker. For real, hindi mo pwedeng gawin yun. You have to get a professional who can get through the PSG and Martin Romualdez's security. Diba? May mga gwardiya yan. PSG, highly trained. Martin Romualdez, I'm sure, has tons of bodyguards too. So, VP Sara must have engaged the services of somebody na very professional kasi umuo daw yung tao. And that person assured her that they would get the job done. So, sino ngayon, VP Sara, ang may kakilala na assassin? And might I add, NBI, how come until now, hindi nyo pa na question itong ating Vice President who still assumes the office, the second highest office, na pag may nangyari sa ating presidente, she could become president at any moment. The person that has threatened to kill the president could become president. How crazy is that? But going back to the Marcoses want to kill Digong. Ang mga Marcoses, hindi naman, walang record na ganyang very aggressive behavior. Sino ba ang may aggressive behavior? Nanuntok ng sheriff, nag-explode on national TV. Actually, hindi naman yun national TV. Buong mundo nakakita na nagmumura ka, VP Sara. Umamin ka that you engaged the services of an assassin na pag namatay ka, papatayin din niya yung tatlong yun. So how on earth do you even know an assassin? Ayaw mong tawagin ng assassin. Kahit na hindi, kahit pa tirador ang gamitin yan, basta pumatay ng tao, assassin pa din yan. Kahit pa butter knife ang gamitin yan, bread knife, kutsilyo, kahit pa ballpen ang gamitin yan. Parang si John Wick, kahit lapis pa ang gamitin yan, assassin pa din yan. Diba? So, sino ba ang may kakilalang ganyan? Ikaw lang naman ang umamin na meron kang ganyan. So, of all the people that we know that are close to your dad, you are the one that knows somebody like that. So, bakit ang mga Marcoses ang una nating magiging suspect? mas ikaw ang pwedeng maging suspect kasi you have the motive, you are close enough in proximity, you have the means to carry it out because you would know all of the goings on in your father's life. Alam mo lahat ng galaw niya, syempre. Di ba? Kaya, huwag kang magmamaang-maangan. Gagamitin mo pa yung tatay mo. Di ka na naawa. Mag-80 years old na yan. Tsaka alam naman lang lahat ng tao. You have never showed any real affection for your dad. Hindi ba? May mga video ka nga dati na sinabi mo, I've never been close to him kasi iniwan ka niya, di ba? Kasi ang talagang kasama niya na lumaki, the kid that he kind of raised, si Kitty yun, hindi ikaw. Anyway, yun lang ang sasabihin ko. People that are smart enough to see through all of your drama and all of your kaek-ekan will know na itong mga pinagsasabi mo na yung mga Marcoses, yung tatay mo magiging Ninoy, the Marcoses are not gonna gain from your dad's death or assassination. Ikaw ang magbe-benefit. Kaya think again, Pipi Sara. Ikaw ang magbe-benefit. So, you would most likely be the one responsible. So, pag may nangyari sa tatay mo, I bet ikaw ang unang iimbestigahan. Think about that.